Mr. Serrano.
Hello, my name is Mark Serrano, and today I'd like to talk about school security, specifically elementary schools. I'll start with part of an article that you have in front of you from CNN. Quote, earlier this year, the school principal ordered a new security system to be installed that required visitors to be identified and buzzed in. As part of the security system, the school locked its doors each day at 9:30 a.m. Does this sound like a typical elementary school at Fairfax County? This happens to be the Sandy Hook Elementary School on the day of the shooting. Although this sounds like a typical FCPS security system, I can assure you this is not what happens at FCPS. I believe our elementary schools have a serious lack of security. I worked for FCPS for a little over a year, from 2012 to 13. My role included many visits to different elementary schools throughout the county. Many times as I approached the school, I'd find it unsecured. Doors would not be locked. Someone from the inside would open the door for me. An office person would buzz me in without asking my purpose, or I would not be asked to show my ID or my badge. What I've come to learn is that every school is different in their emphasis on security. It's up to the principal to enforce the standards. Although you might hear differently from FCPS security, what we have is 139 individual security procedures instead of one main one. I challenge you as the board to visit as many elementary schools as possible, but do this unannounced. I've seen what a school board member school visit looks like. It's very well planned by the school, even down to the reserved parking space. Please go during the school day unannounced. When you walk up to the door, don't hit the buzzer. Try the handle, see if it's unlocked. If it's locked, see if there's someone inside. If so, give them a friendly wave. See if they open it up for you. If that doesn't work, hit the buzzer. If they don't buzz you right in, tell them you have a quote meeting. If they ask you for your name, give it to them. You shouldn't be let in because you don't have an appointment. If they let you in, go to the office and purposely don't show your badge or driver's license. My educated guess is that you will have no trouble gaining access. Working in the private sector, what I just described does not happen. Parents drop off their kids at school, and most of them drive to an office that has a receptionist or a security guard sitting outside a locked door with a card reader on it, much like there is at Gatehouse. The receptionist doesn't just let people inside without checking first. Usually they look at a simple shared Outlook calendar, or they call the person involved in the meeting to check. There are also constant reminders about no piggybacking and show your badge at all times. These simple steps put in place by a single security plan would eliminate many of the mistakes that happen at our schools on a daily basis. I've also shared my concerns with the Fairfax County Board of Supervisors. I've asked them to look at the possibility of assigning police officers to schools. Even assigning multiple schools to a single officer who could visit randomly on a weekly basis would be a good deterrent. I'm awaiting their response. Finally, I'm a graduate from Chantilly High School, and while there, my chemistry teacher, Mr. Artis, once said something along the lines of this. Quote, at some point, school security will have a bigger role than the actual education itself. Sadly, I believe that time came over a year ago in Newtown, Connecticut. Thank you for your time.
Yes, Mr. Serrano, I appreciate your bringing your concerns and also your ideas to us. You know, the safety of our students is our #1 priority, and it has to be. I think our parents expect that, and they should expect it. You know, with as many schools as we have, are there places where we can continue to improve? You know, I know that's probably the case, but we take this very seriously. We conduct audits of our school system, but we are very much aware. Mr. Serrano's been kind enough to send us his concerns and his list of suggestions. So I'm well aware of those, Mr. Plattenberg, and so has Mr. Ellis is also aware. So we thank you for your interest and willingness to work. I like your ideas about you know, police officers occasionally coming by at some of our elementary schools, so we'll work through that, and thank you.